What's up, y'all? It's another Thirsty Thursday with your girl Dora Lola. Yes, it is. And I'm amped up, honey, because today I got my one, but I got two co-hosts today with me. Yes, indeed. And let me bring them on here so you can see who we working with, honey. We got your homie, as y'all been seeing for the past few times, hilarious FLAMO Bay. And then we also have the honey CC. Yes, guys, and we are gonna have an amazing day. Yes, indeed. Y'all know it's Thirsty Thursday, so I hope y'all got y'all water because I've been drinking several beverages. Yes, indeed. Some of them with guava, some of them just water. And this evening I might be drinking some other kind of drinks. But don't worry about that. You mind your business. Yes, you do. We got some good music in tune for y'all. Some crazy topics because y'all know on Thirsty Thursdays that's when all the juice come in. Because Wednesdays is when everybody be feeling all releaseful. We done got all kind of news and admissions. People admitting, saying that they heard things happened and all kind of stuff with Megan Thee Stallions and Tory Lanez, and we also had Tory Lanez getting harmed. Glad he's over there getting better. We don't never want to see one of our people doing like that. Even if they did hurt somebody, or whatever happened, because I wasn't there, so I don't know. But what do y'all think?
Yeah, that went down. Man, just gotta be careful while you up in there, man. Just hang in there.
Be careful. No, I don't think that's what we need to be showing these kids. We need to show these kids don't go back. Don't go there at all.
Well, that's true. Don't get yourself in trouble to get there. That's what I gotta say.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Don't go there. Don't get in trouble. Stay out of the way.
But that's it's crazy that one of our R&B R&B guys gotta go through that.
Yeah, it is. It's something else. Stay out of trouble. I say stay out of entanglements. That's why we got this playing in the background. Y'all hear that? That's this entanglement. Okay, y'all stay out of them entanglement situations. Try to keep clarity as much as possible. And some of y'all just need to get y'all own men's and own women's. Okay, and stop trying to share other folks' stuff. Like, you hear me?
Sometimes that's hard.
Yeah, my granny used to have some on the wall talking about some don't monkey around with other monkeys. Bad things happen.
That stuff too.
Yes, indeed.
Somebody might come looking for you.
Just come knock on my door.
Yes, well, we got some speculations too about some things that people looking for stuff that got to do with what you're talking about, and Mr. Tory Lanez. Well, right now we're gonna get into some real quick music by Doug Lake. Yes, indeed. Yes, this is Ctrl Alt Delete with your girl Dora Lola and my two co-hosts. And CC, of course. This is Always Fall by Doug Lake.
Do you control the dream? Or does the dream control you?
You're now locked in to Control Alt Delete with Dora Lola, your Thursday reset from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Bringing you the best R&B, reggae, soca, and neo-soul. Vibes only, baby. No skips. Stay locked in.
So they had
Ole, baby, some time ago, I met a woman. She was my only woman. Some time ago, started from the secrets that we keepin'. Plus a kind of love they will never see it now that we are. A kind of love is unhealthy. I gotta get over you. Yeah. Let go of the lie and set you free. But every time I'm home alone, I lie away with visions of all the sweet love we made. But this is not how it's supposed to be. There is no you and me. Bye bye my dreams, hello my reality. And I always fall for what I can't see, for what I can't touch, for what I can't have. Love you so much. I always fall for love in all of the wrong places. The wrong places. I always fall for love in all of the wrong places. The wrong places.
Fall for your touch. Need you here. Miss you much. I can't have what you give. This ain't life. Let it live. Let me live. Let me live. This ain't life. Let me live. Always fall. Always fall. Always fall.
Now every time I see you, I get a little jealous. No, I really can't help it. I want you close to me. And every time I'm with you, I see the sunny days. And when I'm not with you, it's all just clouds and rain. But every time I'm home alone, I lie awake with visions of all the sweet love we make. This ain't how it's supposed to be. There is no you and me. My dreams and love, my reality. And I always fall for what I can't see. Yeah. For what I can't talk good. For what I can't have. I'm loving you so much. I always fall for in all of the wrong places. I'm in the wrong places. I always fall for love in all of the wrong places. The wrong places.
Fall for your touch. Need you here. Miss you much. I can't have what you give. This ain't life. Let it live. Let me live. Let me live. Life. Let me live. Always fall. Always fall. Always fall.
I always fall for your type. And I always fall when it's not right. And I always fall. Yeah.
Yes, that was always fall by who was that by, guys? That was by Doug O'Lake. Okay, y'all. As you can see below at the bottom of the screen, Doug O'Lake always falls. Yes, indeed. Beautiful song.
Hey.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So y'all, we got juicy stuff that has been occurring. First of all, we all know that our fellow bad boy is on on trial.
This trial.
Yeah, and
Make it
man, you hear me? The kids,
good.
they're trying to support.
Yeah, they say it's stress, but it's natural gray hair. Ask me.
And that's what people gotta understand. This stuff is not what you think it is. It is natural gray hair. Okay, you really thought that a man who was 50-something years old was walking around here with all black hair?
Are you crazy?
And he drink every weekend and be partying and be having long parties to get a bed that's like 12 bed.
He was going through midlife crisis. I think so.
A midlife crisis.
Yeah. What you think?
At 50?
If you want to paint your hair
I
you
guess
wanna
50,
die
that
in-
is a half of your
wanna slap
lifetime
and
that you
die in
expect
it.
to really live. I thought midlife crisis came in like 30 or 40.
It's the
But-
new midlife crisis. now.
I mean, that's to make
40
it.
is
It
the
makes
new- it's
sense
the
to have it
new-
at
it's
50.
the old one used to be 50.
What?
55.
Well, all y'all need to just know is just don't judge him, okay? Because it's just he didn't get the hair dye. He can't
He
get it
can't
up
get it
in there.
in there. He
Well,
won't
he
let
don't
him.
know how. They don't tell him how to mix it because you know it's that girl on TikTok and she show you how to make gel makeup and she show you how to get stuff and you make makeup with the stuff that you get at like
Goddamn.
commissary or that you get at the you know what is the cafeteria? Is that what they call it? What do they have the name for it?
He probably got a phone in there. He need to use
You didn't call somebody for some hair dye? You think so? I don't want to be calling
He
for hair
wanna go-
dye.
it. You want to go to court with that dye. I want to get his Diddy on.
You, oh my goodness.
You know.
Well, y'all heard what they been saying.
What's up?
Craziness. Y'all know he got a new lawsuit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They got to do some
might
candy. It got to do with candy.
Candy.
Look,
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Rolls. That's what the girl said.
Man.
That was so funny.
Like, why are they even trying to play? Like, first of all, it is what they say. It's the motion in the ocean. Okay.
Mm.
Yes, that's what they said.
Well, I wonder what side, 'cause you know Tootsie Roll come on different sides.
Exactly. You
Is
know,
it
you
the
got the
big
giant
short ones,
Tootsie
the
Rolls
Tootsie
too. You
Rolls?
know, because first of all, let me just say the Tootsie Rolls come from Chicago. Okay, so shout out to Chicago.
Right.
We have all different sizes of Tootsie Rolls. Okay, so y'all gotta get specific, and y'all know them. You know them things that they like to lick. How many licks do it take
It's
till
a
you get to
big
the?
lollipop.
That's a
Tootsie Roll.
That's a Tootsie Roll lollipop.
I hope you ain't talking about that one though.
No, that's not even in the shape. Maybe the ball could have
Yeah,
been like
y'all
that.
see,
but
it's
no.
crazy how y'all
It's still
remember.
small.
Y'all remember about the song. You know, they had to sing the song.
Yeah,
Get it
yeah.
out.
Yes, indeed. Because so they can understand what I'm talking about. Because if I just say like, oh, the little song where the owl was eating a sucker, they might not remember. They might be like, what is she talking about?
That's
So-
true. That's true.
Song jogs,
That's true.
2, 3.
Right. 3 licks.
Whoa.
You be like, oh, it took me way more than 3 licks, bro. Where you been?
Then he just bit it.
Right. Like, I guess we'll never know.
Get tired of it. Get tired.
Crazy as ever. Well, all I can
That
say
was so
is, look, right?
I
Like,
was laughing.
the cartoons we had back in the days, I'm so glad we had those because the ones that's going on now are just something different. Something different for sure. And it just gets crazier and crazier by the day. Now, like I said, you know, we got the kids, his children trying to support them. They actually walked out yesterday. Reports said, well, not reports said, there's actual footage of them walking out during the trial. I guess maybe they either didn't want to sit there and continue to listen to some things at that moment. Maybe they had something to do, you know. Don't just be assuming these girls just walked out because they were just so famished. Like maybe they were just like, nah, you know, we got a photo shoot, and you know, at the 2, we gotta be there on time. You know, you just don't know what they had to do up there. Talking about they just got emotionally distressed.
Did she testify?
I believe I saw
She
photos. She on there pregnant, and that's her. That's the pregnant lady on there
Yeah.
talking.
She did.
Yeah, that's her.
But
on
the
there.
twins, his kids, the video when they left out, they were smiling. It wasn't that sad.
Well, I wouldn't expect them to be too sad. You know, a lot of people are like trying to put Cassie as like not the victim. Now, because I did have a question, like for obviously for you guys and for our viewers as well. Like, is it that I'm trying to see, like, is it that like is it okay for people to do that? You know, like, because they're basically trying to say that she was a part of some things. And I feel like this is kind of like, it's not the same as the R. Kelly case, but I feel like it is like kind of in the same realm as it, because you got, obviously, he needed somebody. If he was keeping these people in these places, you know, without their will, somebody else would have had to been helping and aiding and assisting him.
Yeah.
And just like in R. Kelly's case, R. Kelly the only one who really went down. You know, like we didn't see nobody else really go to jail for all these kids and people who had been held hostage, because you can't just hold people hostage by yourself. And it's, well, I mean, you can, but like you, I mean,
You're gonna have some type of help.
you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
when you just
somebody.
moving around, going state to state, you going all these other places, and then they hostage with you, and you know, like I could see more like brainwash. But like, do y'all think like, because it's some young people who have been, you know, coming up and said these things happening when they was young. One of the girls' name, I don't remember what her name is, but basically she was like supposed to be the girl who was laying on that table when they had their food.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know what
Do you
you're
remember
talking
that one? Yeah. So it was like, you know, Cassie and they were saying like Jennifer Lopez and other people were there during that time. You know, are they gonna be held like as in liable and responsible? Like you gonna really say, oh, that whole time they were under influences where, or they were just that scared that they, you know, did these kind of things, you know, participated.
Mm.
He
Like,
probably
so-
scared them.
It's either that they was scared to say something, or they really was a part of it and didn't care.
and that's what I'm
Or
saying.
they
Like,
want to lose their career too.
I mean, what career did Cassie really have though? Like after the beginning, that Me and You, and then you know the other little songs after that,
He
like
probably promised her some stuff.
She signed a 10-year contract,
a 10-year
and they was
contract.
together for like over 10 years. So it's like strings attached.
Right, but while they was in that 10-year contract, some of the stuff they did was I won't say
But what is it?
when it came to the doing,
What
the doing,
the doing
the
doing?
adult stuff.
Okay, the activities.
Yeah, activity.
So
It was
I'm
consented.
right. That's what I'm
And
saying.
sometimes it wasn't.
Okay.
So that's what's gonna be the confusing part about it. Like after that happened, you went back to him and you let it
So
happen, but it was consent.
and then you can look at it as Stockholm syndrome in the sense too. You know, it's really like I think it's a really like touchy subject for real, because I just be seeing all kind of wild stuff. I didn't, but I saw another like thing where it was just like, you know, everybody's responses. Like, just remember when you be responding to these things, people see your response. You know, people you don't know who paying attention in the background. You know, it might not be somebody who say, "Hey, I heard what you said about this," but they heard it. You know,
Yeah.
or they saw what you said if you left a comment or you know wrote something about it in like an article or something. So, I just hope that the trial goes in the best way that it's supposed to go, because we got all this extra stuff now going on with after Tory Lanez was stabbed several times, a whole lot of times, crazy. Like they was trying to take Polo Tory out, and
I think about 14 times.
right, so like now that's like 14 times allegedly, because I don't know if that's how many, but then like, you know, they were saying, you know, the next day that Kelsey, which is Megan's best friend, her bodyguard came out and said that, hey, like, you know, I heard her say like she the one who shot Megan.
Oh.
But then I just heard some other stuff about like right before the camp was getting ready to release some information, like Tory's camp was gonna release some information. I guess Megan camp, this is allegedly now, that Megan's camp had got word of them about to release some new evidence, and then now the next thing we know, now Tory didn't get stabbed up. So yeah, this is, like I said, just allegedly speculation that, you know, I don't know if that's where but you know, allegedly.
Yeah, some people say it's a setup. The guy who stabbed them does have life in prison.
So they know who the person is, because a lot of times they don't even be knowing who the
Yeah,
person
they
is
know
who did it.
who he is.
Oh.
But they don't know why he did it. So
They talking about they don't know why he did it. Come on, why else would he do that?
probably money to be set.
I mean, it's a few reasons why he, first of all, he could have had personal motives. Like, you know, you never know like how some people feel about like violence against women. Like he could have lost somebody in his life to somebody, you know what I'm saying, who was violent against, you know, a woman.
Right.
Like
True.
you never know, you know. So or he
Why
could have
not,
been.
though? Why not? been there for me. Why not?
Well, I mean, like I said, speculation is somebody got word and a little tweet.
But then 14 times. So
Mm.
guard couldn't do nothing
Damn,
between the
son,
14
where'd you?
times. That he getting
You-
shot.
Now you
It
act like
happened a few
2,
times.
you ain't
3.
never seen no prison movie. You talking about the guards? What? The guards is not always looking. Sometimes the guards look this way. You know how many times it takes to stab somebody real quick?
Yeah.
Like,
But 14 times though.
yeah,
That's a lot of time.
no, it's not. You go
Yeah,
real
but
fast.
straight. Right.
I sound so bad that I said that. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't mean to do that.
Well,
Turn my sad music
Yeah, he
on.
could have did
Sorry,
something.
Or
something
because
crazy.
don't he hang out with gangsters when he was outside and stuff? So you never know. He could be gang affiliated. I think he used to be wearing a red flag. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna say he one of them. But you never know. I knew he was bandanas. I seen him with him a few times. But he is Canadian.
Oh.
But gangs is everywhere now thanks to this drill music. I just want to tell y'all. Chicago, y'all did that. Okay, you guys definitely made the world a gang-affiliated world because they are doing that stuff all the way over in Europe and Africa. Like, literally, in their minds, they are like, they got ops. And they're like, oh, we cooking our oops. They're like, we're cooking our oops.
That's true. I saw it. I saw it.
Yeah, I got friends over there.
They claiming gangs in Chicago. Never been to Chicago. Never saw American.
Crazy. Craziest thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely have to. We got some more good information, news, and topics, y'all. Because the news just don't never stop on a Thirsty Thursdays. It just be dripping and dripping. Because I don't know what y'all be out here drinking, but that's what it do. It do that. It do what y'all do. Mm-hmm. Next up, we got Billy by Cash Go Crazy. Yes, indeed. This is Dora Lola, Ctrl Alt Delete. And my special co-host,
FLAMO Best, hilarious FLAMO Best. All right now,
Sierra.
Yes, indeed. Oh.
Really, really good friends. Do you control the dream? Or does the dream control you?
You're now locked in to Control Off Delete with Dora Lola, your Thursday reset from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Bringing you the best R&B, reggae, soca, and neo-soul. Vibes only, baby. No skips. Stay locked in.
Yeah, this ain't no sneaky link, baby. This for real. I'm really trying to lock it down.
No pressure, you play it. Line up this time for the weigh in. Cash out big win for the pay in. You got it? No, I got options. Stop it. DM on go, I'm popping. I don't gotta I get what I want in. Call him Big Doe, we talking. Side, take a little, it's too strange. Need it right now, got moose swings. Throw a little bit like you change. Got a lot of stop. This one keep calling my phone. This one can't leave me alone. Be fucking for real, I got lots from LA to my home. No, I'm really just putting you on. Kissing, don't tell little baby, we grown. You remember little baby, I don't. You remember little baby, I don't. Now I'm back out. Got a little bit, but I'm back now. Never let her get her locked out. I'm better, I'm better. Dad, I'm tired of waiting. Find out why she finally ready. Why he sleep no time to the bed. I'm shut down. Don't play no games. Too crazy, I'm going insane. Free up, but I give her my name because it came with the fame. I love you. This ain't no sneaky link, baby. This for real. I'm really trying to lock it down and ring and seal the deal. Now you just wanna keep riding like I was with you. Feel that I you out the feel that I feel. This ain't no sneaky link, baby. This for real. I'm really trying to lock it down and ring and seal the deal. Now you just wanna She thought it, but it's nothing. No badge, no chance in cuffing. I bang, might claim it public. 10 files, same old rough. Yeah, 10 files, same old rough. Whole time I owe this nothing, yeah. She wanna slither with snakes, she knowing it's me. Wiping your nose and sweep on her feet. I scoop a little patty, I know to the streets. She wanna daddy and blow to the beach. She Nellies and Coco before she met me. Talking about dreams, she think she me. Keep it discreet and beat the sheets. I walking up like 5. Physique, I'm loving her body. Tomorrow she rock like Baji, yeah. Let's do it on camera. Shaking, she throwing a tantrum. I go to this cool, fam. On a perk like Kurt, slam, yeah. Wait, hold on. Probably like I won't give you back. Thinking it's smooth but knowing it's scratch. Toxic and nothing, part of that batch. Making me nauseous, I pop to relax. Give you my all, but I don't trust you, yeah. But I give you my all, cause I love you.
This ain't no sneaky link, baby. This for real. I'm really trying to lock it down and ring a seal the deal. Now you just wanna keep wildin' like I won't switch up the meal. Thought I took you out the field. Yeah. This ain't no sneaky link, baby. This for real. I'm really trying to lock it down and ring a seal the deal. Now you just wanna keep wildin' like I won't switch up the meal. Thought I took you out the field.
Need a fresh start? Tune in to Control Alt Delete with Dora Lola every Thursday, 12 to 2 p.m. We're bringing you the best R&B, reggae, soca, and neo soul. Let's set the mood right.
What the fuck going on with me?
Now I finally got you here with me. Lights, camera, action, let's make a movie. I wanna be your favorite fantasy. Swears all night, you and me. Swears all night, you and me. Babe, come over today. I can need you in so many ways I can't explain. I left the key under the carpet, baby, don't be late. Come and throw me back and watch me beat it out the frame. Just let a nigga inside. They get her screaming, oh my. She say that get with my legs tied. You know that's that freaky shit that I like. Now I finally got you here with me. Like camera, action, let's make a movie. I wanna be your favorite fantasy. You and me, you and me. I just want you in my bedroom. Take the panties off, girl, you know what I'm about to do. Like my baby candy, baby, can I snack on you? Deep inside your ocean, now I'm going on you. 12 hours, finally got you here with me. Lights, camera, action, let's make a movie. I wanna be your baby fantasy. Swears all night, you and me. Swears all night, you and me. Your body, babe, give me your body, babe. I know I hurt your heart, baby. I'm sorry, babe. So come in and let me finish what we started, babe. It's me and you forever, ain't no parting way. I wanna make you more. You are not alone. We go higher than the moon. It's 12 rounds in this room. Yeah. Don't have me. Let's get what let's make a movie. I wanna be your baby fantasy. You and me. You and me.
Smoke production.
His vocals is hot. Said I am in love with you, and you love me. I
never would think that you would ever stop loving me, 'cause I'm dangerously in love with you. I'll never leave, that you never leave. I'm never gonna stop loving you. I ain't never loved nobody like I love you. No, no, no. I ain't never trust nobody like I trust you. Yeah, yeah. Ain't nobody never treat me like you treat me. Baby boy, you got me wrapped up in my feelings. Said I wanna do some things to you. Baby boy, you're like a dream come true. Baby, it's deeper than sex. I'm here whenever you're stressed. We got our love and respect. Yeah, yeah. I'm never leaving your side. You know that I'm down to ride. Baby, you all that I got. Yeah, yeah. Feel like R. Kelly, I believe I can fly. Got this feeling, but I don't wanna hide. Cause I said yeah, said I am in love with you, and you love me. I never would think that you would ever stop loving me, 'cause I'm dangerously in love with you. I'll never leave. Said you never leave. I'm never gonna stop loving you. I'm never gonna stop loving you. I'm never gonna stop loving you. Na, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, that is it's vocal friendly. Yes, indeed. And this is your girl Dora Lola. Yes, indeed. So, we got some juicy news. Like I said, y'all, they've been acting up everywhere. Okay, and no, it is not my fault. So don't be up here trying to figure out why they doing all this craziness, because I ain't tell them to do all this. Okay, didn't tell them this at all. So just know and understand that when we get to telling y'all this stuff, just know we just here to inform you. That is our job, to tell you what's going on. Don't be over here saying I did anything, or because I'm telling you, you first found out from me is my fault. Okay? Yeah, we're not gonna have that. So first up, we're gonna be talking about these folks in Hyde Park who do not want this homeless migrant shelter to be stationed permanently right on. It is. I'm gonna tell you the exact right, because it used to be a Ramada Inn. All right, when I was younger, I remember it was a Ramada Inn. And it's right across the street from the lake. It's right off of 47th Street. And it was like, I believe they had after the Ramada Inn, they turned it to like another little smaller hotel with like a breakfast place. And so now it's a migrant shelter. And the buildings that are right over there, a lot of people that are known in Chicago have lived there, like the late Reverend Brazier lived there, and a few other individuals. That area in Hyde Park is like for young Black professionals, to my knowledge, and they're not happy with it. I think, like, what I'm hearing is basically they're not liking the fact that people that are there, they're not like respecting the area and the neighborhood, so they're just like leaving things around, hanging out, like, partying, things of like violent nature, things of like inappropriate nature, things like that. And then, they're like, well, it's not that they're being prudes or like bougie or nothing like that, but they're just simply saying, like, if it was a matter of somebody putting order to the situation, like, then they would be fine, I guess, maybe with the people being there. But I guess it's the fact that they're like, they just doing anything, and there's nobody sitting there telling them, like, hey, this is the way we keep stuff. If you're going to come, we'll bring you over here, you guys should, do certain things a certain way. They just doing whatever they want. So what's your take?
They've been there for all their lives, most of them in Hyde Park. So they know how things are ran.
Right.
And they just not really comfortable with what they see right now. And shelter should have certain rules for the people that's there.
Right.
So the shelter has something to do with it too. Lay out the law. If you're gonna live here, this is the way you have to treat the neighborhood. That's how you got to treat and go about things.
Thanks. What about you, Cece?
I'm against it.
You against it?
Yes.
Okay, so what you think then?
Because it's gonna start looking. You ain't gonna be looking like Hyde Park anymore.
I feel you, and I feel like it's not fair because they never put a homeless shelter right there to help anybody else.
Not even veterans.
You hear me? And now, well, we're gonna put one right here. Go put them all downtown. How about that? Put them all on Michigan Avenue, right next to the Prada store. How about that?
Oh,
it's a money thing.
They ain't gonna do that.
You hear me, man, Brandon?
It's a money thing.
Right.
It's a money thing. We get this shelter. The more people we get to live here, tax write-off.
Oh yeah.
And we feed them. That's enough tax write-off. We clothe them. That's enough tax write-off.
Right.
So it's also a money thing too. So
the immigrants, they got more money than we do.
They definitely getting a lot of cutbacks. I've been seeing a lot of stuff. All year round, I've seen several indications that they are very much receiving a lot of things that we not receiving.
Right.
I ain't never seen.
We got veterans under the bylaws. We got them. I just know how part. I don't know about down here.
But no, everywhere they everywhere. We got people who just ride the red line because they don't have nowhere to live.
Right.
Just the red line, like they live on the train, and they just go from train to train. If somebody come and say, "Hey, you got to get off the train. We about to go put this one up in the yard," they get up.
The next train.
Go on the next train.
They gotta keep it going.
You see them eating on the train. You can see them like eating cans. You'll see. It's a crazy world out there, man. That's why.
One time when I was riding the train while back, and he had his feet all out,
chilling.
The whole train just lit, y'all.
No, it was lit. It was smelling bad.
Had to go to the next train. It was lit too. Like, how can I get home?
I would have walked.
That's Chicago, for real. Like,
it's Chicago.
I promise, because you can't go anywhere downtown or on the public transportations and just have a great moment. You're gonna have like some type of, you might even see a bug on there. Okay,
you don't want to take it home with you.
You hear me? Speaking of bugs,
Chicago.
Y'all seen that video with that man? And it was some girls on there, and I think they was on 63rd, and they was like fighting and arguing with these like immigrant people. Maybe I'm gonna just say, I ain't gonna say immigrant people. I'm gonna say some Hispanic people because I don't know if they was immigrants or not. I was just listening to the background of the video, and basically they were on the bus and they're like arguing, going back and forth, and the young Hispanic ladies was selling their flowers and stuff for Mother's Day, and these other black ladies didn't care, and they got off, and the man sitting there recording it like, I'm just trying to get home from work, and I'm just tired. And then next thing you know, up from his neck crawled a roach. He ain't even see the roach. He all on live. Yes, honey, yes.
He didn't feel it?
What? I was like, where did that roach come from? Like,
was it AI though?
No, baby, that was not AI.
He probably took that roach outside with him.
It was. That's what I'm saying. Okay, and don't tell me he came from work like that man at the airport. Y'all seen that man at the airport? And they was like, "Sir, we cannot let you come to the airport They like, you got roaches everywhere. And he like, I ain't got no roaches. Where the roaches at, huh? Tell me what's the roaches at. And we would see. They went out.
One crawling out the
Oh, look, on his leg and everything.
Yes, I saw that video. That was funny.
Oh my goodness. That video was too much.
What if I clean it out? Can I get on?
They're like, sir, clean it out. He told me some, so you want me to shake out everything? She's like, yes, sir. Yes, everything. He out there just like, oh, well, I don't know where that roach came from. Sir, they coming out your pants, sir. The lady on the mic, like, I don't know. I ain't never seen this before ever. Like, what do I do? I'm like, don't let him on the plane. He can't get on that plane like that, girl. You got to, y'all don't have to.
Like snake on the plane.
Everybody gonna have roaches on the plane.
Matter of fact, y'all might need to take him out to the back so he can shower, buy him a couple outfits. Okay. And then after that, put him on a no-fly list. I'm sorry, but you call it what you want to call it. You come to my transportation place and you got bugs crawling up your legs, we might just turn you around. We might not even get time to be shaking nothing up. Oh, shaking something up. Shaking it for what? Cause you got a whole suitcase full of they in your drawers. If they coming at your legs, if they in your socks and your drawers.
Oh man.
That means they probably got eggs in there. Can they put eggs in there? I'm probably thinking too hard.
This house must have been infected.
Someone infected, right? It's past infested. The house is infected. That's crazy.
Help him. Somebody help him.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of help, y'all got to send out help because a Mexican mayoral candidate was gunned down, and so was like a few of her other staff members, y'all. Like, that is absolutely crazy. It's almost like when Trump was running, but he didn't get gunned down. Sometimes now I be thinking like, I ain't gonna say it, but they keep saying that was fake. You know, when he got shot in the ear.
Trump.
I don't know. Maybe it was a paintball.
I think it was fake.
You think so? I'm like, he ain't got no hole. He got a hole in him.
He got up like, vote for me.
I'm like, bro, you old as ever, bro. I wouldn't even get up that quick. I'm only 30 something. Like, I would have been like down there for a second, like these. You get shot me.
Anywhere, while you down, you're gonna be in shock. So you're gonna stay down for a while.
That's what I'm saying. But
you gonna get back up like it ain't nothing.
So you been shot before?
No, I haven't been shot.
So look, here we go. It's always who ain't never been. That's always trying to tell us how somebody been. Who been? How you know?
Like in
pain.
I don't know. People be jumping up though. Sometimes, a lot of times, they be in shock. They don't even know they don't feel
any type of shock. You should like. Wait, anybody been in a car accident?
Down a little bit because the security had him down.
That's what I'm saying. I would have been like, I probably would have been like, hold on, y'all. I'd have like, hand me the mic. I ain't getting up.
Trying to go down in history. Well, we really don't know, but I think, nah.
Trump is an attention seeker, so he liked that.
Look, I don't know, but I'd have been like that. I'd have been down on the floor like, look, you can't hold a real one down. Somebody go give me a drink. It's the real one. So everybody go order some Hennessy for everybody. I mean, order tequila for the other
someone
ones.
told an officer it was somebody up there.
Oh, but and then they was ignoring it. Because they don't never want to listen. See, that's the problem with the PDs. I ain't even going to put a letter in between. All the PDs don't like to listen when you try to tell them stuff. Especially when you call them on the phone.
It's like 4-5 blocks away.
911 dispatches. They just be, they be acting like they the one with the emergency. Like, if calm down, you like, calm down. What?
Right.
It's shooting. Right. It's a massacre.
Something's gonna happen.
Right, like, what is wrong with y'all, man? I cannot be calm. Hey guys, remember, if you would like to submit your music to anycityunderground.com, honey, please scan this code right here. You can take a screenshot if you're looking at it on your phone. If you're on the computer, you can do a computer screenshot thingy or whatever you call that. Yes, indeed.
Good opportunity.
Yes, or you can also inbox me or go to windycityunderground.com on one of our platforms and inbox us, tag us. If you see a post, if you see anybody who is on the show, say, hey, how do I get my music on there? And they will direct you.
Make sure it's mixed in Master.
He's a mix and master.
You know, we all
Send it in to the best of
want the
your ability.
ability.
You know,
And
please.
sign up to BMI so you can get
Okay.
paid.
Yeah, so get your money, honey. Yes, indeed. And make sure y'all like and follow and subscribe to us on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. And make sure y'all go follow me, your girl Dora Lola. Yes, indeed. On Instagram and all them other things like Twitch. Okay, because we stream on Twitch. Yes, we do. And we're also on Spotify. You can find us right there. Control-Alt-Delete Radio, honey. Yes, indeed. And make sure, because I know the CC thought she was getting away with it. But remember, we still got that Chef B Hollywood coming up. And she gonna have to grace us and let y'all see what these great meals she be making up there with them chessmen cookies and stuff.
Oh yeah, the banana pudding.
All that good stuff, even though I'm getting ready for the summer, so you have to hurry
coming.
up.
No, it's coming soon.
Yeah, because when the summer comes, I can't eat hardly in the beginning of the summer. And then right when my birthday comes, that's when I start eating.
Wait, why you
again.
can't eat?
Because I be just getting ready for my birthday. I feel like for my birthday, I got to be at my optimum moment,
And then you eat.
I don't eat everything, but I'll divulge, but I'm going to be done for real, with sugar and some other stuff. Because that stuff is bad, y'all. It's seriously, we're gonna do some segments on it, and I ain't gonna go into it right now because y'all gonna be like, every time I done said this past week, people been like, what? Why you have to say that? Why you have to tell me that right now? And I'm like, because I'm just trying to look out for your health,
That's right.
Yeah, because stuff out here causing cancer and people don't even know. They just, and they ain't even gotta have it. And I got some miracle oil, okay? Yeah. Next week, I hope Cece gonna be here so we can give out some prizes, and I hope so. Give out some prizes. Yes, I like to give out prizes, but I don't like to give them out alone because people be trying to jump me for them prizes. They be good.
Oh, I ain't gonna let them.
You see, that's why I got to have my Cece right here. She don't put them in the
I
chokehold.
hope you got your football pads on.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Now, I don't know if all y'all who be watching Corn, the Corn, they said they're gonna ban it. Congress is on that.
Corn.
The corn the corn on the cob that you watch on TV.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Man, I been corn on the cob since corn on the cob.
You eat corn on the cob? Do you be watching it?
I didn't know it was a show.
You be watching it too? It's not a show. I'm talking about the activity. People watch it, and some people be watching it together. Why they want to ban it?
Yeah.
Because people think it's wrong. Duh. You don't know it's Christian folks out there who be like, they don't want you to, do the M word, masturbate. I ain't gonna say the rest.
Right.
Yeah, they don't want you to do that either. It's some states where if you do, you're going to jail. It's some states where if you give some fellatio, you know what that means? Grabbing the mic, talking to it heavy. Jail time. Yes, what? Yeah. You trying to get some sloppy toppy? You going to jail. Somebody telling you, honey. I don't know what they got going on, but I'll just be like, okay, y'all. And speaking of
countries, in different countries.
In America.
Oh, in America.
Yes, right here in the United States, girl. Not Mexico.
They wild.
Mexico do not care what you doing in your own privacy, in your home. They grow marijuana.
Oh, yeah.
They've been had that legal out there for the level. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and they got the other stuff too. The I can't say that. Yeah, the Britney Spears.
Yeah,
There we go, that Christina Aguilera.
Right.
Oh, he said it. Shoot.
Well, Jesus said it first.
Damn, son.
Got snow.
Yeah, they got the snow down there.
It's cold.
And speaking of cold and snow, it's getting cold out here because Congress is on some. They on some. Okay, y'all. They out here deporting kids with cancer.
What?
Yeah.
Hear that?
Yeah, you not gonna hear it unless you watching these hearings. You got to watch the hearings when they is on there talking. You hear me? I'm like,
Well,
That's crazy. And then they're also like, because I just seen some people in wheelchairs, some ladies in wheelchairs protesting. And because they trying to take all their funds for disability and stuff.
Yeah, I know about that.
And then, hold on, wait a minute. In 2027, they said that they're going to take away about 15% more of your taxes. So the percentage is probably like 30%. So plus 15 is like 45, which is only 5% next to half of yours. So, yeah,
that's wrong. So real wrong. We need that, man.
Man, that is 45%.
I need all that. What's wrong with y'all?
45% of your income.
So you might want to take 50. What's wrong with you?
You might as well call me a slave, But then, wait a minute. If that wasn't enough, they said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do that." And I seen the man. He was reading. He's like, "Oh," he had his glasses on, and he reading. He's like, "Yeah, yeah, I said that. Yeah, it says it right here. What page are we looking at? I don't. Okay." He found a page, and he's like, Yeah, that's what we wrote. Like you wrote it. Why are you looking for it, bro? You don't remember what you wrote? Why? And
somebody told him.
And then he said 2029. He's like, yeah, no, 2029. This man was real old too. He was like Abraham old.
Whoa.
And then he like the taxes is gonna go up 75%. I said,
nah, ain't too far.
I'm not gonna take 75% of somebody's income. And then they're gonna say, well, with the way the money go when people earn money back when they do their taxes, and like this is bad, y'all.
It is. We work really hard for things.
And he said something about tips. I'm like, do y'all just take the tips?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
They want tips too?
No.
They doing tips.
No, I'm saying like when you work at like a restaurant or some other places, they're like, oh, well, the tip count towards some of that money that we taking out. So I'm like,
oh yeah,
that's crazy.
Don't go in there with a big group.
What year is it? 25. I think that what I'm gonna do is invest in a home in another place.
I'm going to Canada.
Canada?
Yeah, it's free health insurance out there.
Well, you do your thing up there in Canada. It's cold. I'm not made for the cold. I already decided that. So I'm just going to be in somewhere else. I'd always wanted to visit Australia, I might buy a house in Australia.
They got big bugs. You see the spiders?
Yeah, they got kangaroos too. You gotta do what you gotta do though. I don't want nobody taking 75% of nothing that I worked for.
I would have leave them though.
50% is what you see. That's the problem. You over there thinking everybody got hopping on kangaroo jacks and they ain't driving in cars, steady watching social media and the television they done gave you. Just like they fooled us with Africa, and we thought everybody over there was sitting with fat bellies.
I'm gonna stay here in America, and I'm gonna have everybody sign a petition.
Oh, okay.
We gonna ride this up. We gonna have a rally. Gonna have my sign, and we gonna get it back.
Okay, well,
so y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's send me an email and my my Instagram. I live FLAMO Bass 23. If you're ready.
Tell me you ready. Look. All I know is I'm gonna get me a house somewhere else too, and then when I need to go ahead and get up out of here, I'm gonna do like Kanye did. It might be Tokyo because Kanye in Tokyo right now. They said, yeah, he escaped. He said they started acting like they was gonna give him meds. On the interview, he said it when he was getting interviewed by DJ Academics. He like, if they try to give me meds or they try to put me in a hospital and say I need to get hospitalized, I'm gonna go to Tokyo where I know I'm safe at. And yeah, so that's what he had now because he said they tried to put him on meds because he said all that stuff on TikTok. And I'm like,
about his cousin, right?
And he said a lot of stuff. Like, people say a whole lot of other stuff and y'all don't be putting them on meds. Like, I've been said that y'all should have put one of my relatives on meds a long time ago. And what are y'all doing? Still not doing it. So why is y'all worried about putting Kanye West on meds?
Because he's telling the truth.
There you go. You know, I don't know. This is alleged.
Yeah.
But
Tokyo is another home for him. He loves Tokyo.
yeah, you know, then he lived there for a while.
Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly. So it makes sense for sure. And I'm just glad he's somewhere safe. You know, everything all good with him in the hood. We got some Fly Cool Club smiles coming up real quick. And then we're going to get into some trivia, y'all. Yeah, indeed. Cause I ain't did trivia. Can't do a trivia by yourself, baby. Yes, indeed. All right. It's Ctrl Alt Delete on Woody City Underground, baby.
This is the Fly Cool Club.
Make a smile for me in a better place. Now newsstands, close knit relationships that found loose strands. I got old friends, I got new friends, but in the midst of it all, I got true friends. I'm super fly cool. Always in your corner, they know I'm the one that bang gone. Like food on them, all my chicks be pretty. Y'all know chicks be having food on them, all my chicks be ready. Yo chicks, man, they did with you, homie. They won't steal out shots and all your dreams will see no action. Your grip isn't firm enough. Too much form like the two of me. Condom broke. Gotta wrap it up again like two mummies. Known to turn that dry rabbit to a dude bunny. Kill it, so why she riding? Doom buggy. A lot of people misunderstand my stilo. Forever in my deck, you'll all soon hug me. Now just
close your eyes. Dream of a way.
yes. Just smile just a little bit. Don't let a goofy throw you off. You a bad boo. If that mean happy, that's underrated. These ain't pure, they concentrated. But I'm not spending thoughts on man. Mr. Fly Cool, this is all swag. I need wealth for fame so we get the bag. And when we take them losses, we don't get mad. We get even. That shit's even. Please believe it. Young hungry. No macaroni, they gon' get cheese. Fly Queen, you should be a part of this spree. Made new money from the tricks up my sleeve. So I want you peasant to bow to a king. One thing that don't die is my dream.
Close your eyes and dream of a way. Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. How do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind?
I've been blinded by this love, blinded by my hate. Every time you try to leave me, girl, I stop you at the gate. Should I wrap my hands around your throat or put them around your waist? I can't decide, so I'ma roll this dice and take my chance with fate. Wait, back to reality, I ain't really trying to catch a case. Just lost in the pleasure that you're giving while I'm trying to navigate the pain. Back and forth like tug of war in a power struggle. Who wanted more? So much anxiety. So why is you trying me? The women been at me, but
never get time from me. All the stories fabricated. Go on, miss me with the allegations. I'm not a cheater, but I got the code. Press your button so I can reach your soul. Just left the street to pull your hair and make your body fold. You know you love how I make you moan.
I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? You got me in my feelings. Gotta go, ready to risk it all for you. Yo, tell me what the deal is. You play in my face, but I stay down for you. Got my mind conflicted, got me tripping, overthinking. I'm tired of looking through your phone. Cancel plans to be alone. We break up just to make up. I fuck you right, I will. Complaining, denying up. Right back up in my feels. Wanna choke you, then kiss you, then slap you, then love you, then dump you, then fuck you. Can't trust you, I love you. I hate you. Only in my tonight. We got played about every night. Just leave me alone. I'm sorry, baby. Come on, I hate you. Damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind?
Oh, baby, don't be so blind. No, don't be blind. It's your girl, Dora Lola, on Control Alt Delete with my special co-host. Hey, your girl. Hey, your girl, what? Hey, your girl, CC.
I know. You were so quick.
OMG. Yes, indeed. So, I do want to tell all the listeners, if you are not doing anything this Friday, first of all, congratulations to the Shy and all the cast for another completed season. Okay, number 7, honey.
Chicago.
Yes, indeed. Now they are having a watch party. Okay, for all of you guys who are our Shy fans, you can be included, and you can also meet a few of the cast from the Shy as well, guys. The people who will be there will be, of course, my homie Cortez Smith, which is Nook, the new gangster in town. And Zariah Primer, I hope that's the way you say her name. And she plays Lene. And that is the girl who moved in with Kevin and his mom, right? Who also had the brother who is Vic Mensa. Yes. And then there is going to be Michael V. Epps, just to be specific, so you know, who is playing Jake. Everybody know who Jake is. If you ever seen the show The Shy, Jake has been there since the beginning. The little boy with the locks, came a long way. Yes. Yeah, Jake didn't
Growing up.
Yeah, he didn't get grown. He went from, not really liking girls like that to, now he's a nice little, handsome little young man. So he will definitely be there for sure. He still look like a little kid to me, though, a little tiny kid. But then you got Genesis Hale, and she plays Maisha. Okay, yes, Maisha, the girl who raps in the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeed. And then you have Amaya Ferguson, who plays Bakari. That is, I guess, probably going to be the new other opposite, or coming up. So, not necessarily, they don't have him listed as being there. It doesn't mean he's not going to be there, because I do know that the cast of The Shy are very close-knit individuals. They're friends. They all hang out together. I really love how much of a family they are together. A lot of people can learn, actually, from the cast of The Shy. They have created a family together as a cast, and I really like how they support each other. Now, if you're wondering, because I know you're like, she is rambling on about this event, the Shy's Watch Party with, again, Nook, Lene, Jake, Maisha, and Bakari of episode 1, y'all, is going to be at the Harold Washington Cultural Center. That is on 4701 South Martin Luther King Drive in Chicago, honey. Chicago 60653. That is season number 7 of the Shy Guys, this May 16th. Okay?
Yeah, and make sure you get downtown and find parking.
Because, honey, you already know parking will be scarce. Okay, so you might want to take the L, okay, or maybe grab an Uber if that, green line is too much for you, because it might be too much on a Friday. Yeah.
As long as you get there.
Mm-hmm. So looking forward to seeing you guys there. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah, and then there's so much other things going. What y'all got going on in y'all neck of the woods? What's going on the west side? What's going on up north?
Man. West side.
West side.
But yeah. Shout out to the west side. Everybody else, just trying to get out. Enjoy the spring, and a lot of events coming up, a lot of tournaments coming up. A lot of football, basketball tournaments.
Yes, indeed.
And I also want to talk about music for these independent artists out here. Get your music registered and certified in the industry through your own paperwork. You can go by IRSC SoundScan. That's how you get registered. Pretty much hitting the charts. After you sign up your audio with distribution, you take the IRSC code and you go to IRSC SoundScan and you use that code in the application, and then you're able to hit the charts if your number hit. And after that, you could take, but you also got to take the barcode from your distributor into IRSCSoundscan.com. And then you put up them codes inside, and then you be registered to hit the charts. And then you sign up for it to be eligible for your Gold Platinum Records, which is RIAA.com, Recording Industry Associate of America. So you go there and you be eligible for a Gold Platinum Record. So these applications is online, and the whole industry use them, and that's how you be certified as an independent professional artist.
Okay, period.
And yeah. And you can also go to www.Grammy Awards membership, so you could be a future membership of the Grammys, and you can vote on the Grammys.
Okay, that's lit. I didn't even know that.
So,
you have the opportunity to do that. That's pretty cool.
Check that out. Hope you didn't miss anything.
Yes, indeed. Y'all artists, I hope y'all was paying attention. Okay, that was real gems right there that he just dropped for y'all, so y'all could get your music moving and get paid for your music getting played. Okay, cause don't just have your music all these places getting played on YouTube and Apple and right here, and you not even having all the proper registrations. And if you didn't catch that, guess what you can do? You can also hit up FLAMO for that information, and he would gladly aid and assist you with that.
Yes. Hit me up on my IG, HLARIOUS FLAMO Bets 23.
Yes, indeed. Sierra, what y'all got going on in Indiana?
Well, Indiana, we got nothing going on.
Somebody ain't nothing going on in Indiana.
But what I'm bringing to, yeah, I know.
Hey.
Because I got to come to Chicago for everything.
Oh, MG. That's okay. We're going to bring some stuff to Indiana. We got our event coming out. And actually, I am going to talk about that before we get off the air today. But we have all this craziness going on. And, you know, we got more news. Every 5 minutes we get new updates. You know, we have people sitting in the courtroom. And now they got text messages talking about, oh, and wait a minute, before I talk about these text messages, they said those girls walked out of Diddy's trial during a video being played.
Oh.
Yeah. So just said that right there. I don't know, but I know they got, yeah, they got some crazy AI too, though, you know, that we also have now. So it's like, you guys gotta be careful, you know, it could be a deep fake. But yeah, so like apparently she was like, she was ovulating, but we could kiss. She didn't want to, like, you know, I guess get pregnant during the freak off. Yeah. And then, yeah. And then I guess she was like pregnant and he had doing freak offs. That's, you know, like people be doing crazy stuff, you know, but like.
Who the father?
Well, I mean, obviously, I think they said that she, you know, probably didn't, the baby probably didn't live, you know.
Oh.
But I don't know, you know, craziness. Very chilling. But Cassie did admit that they were swingers though. So now it's like, you know, I don't know. Like, I mean, they could have been swingers though.
This trial is confusing.
It is so confusing.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe they were. You know, saw another couple. All the freak offs he had. Anything could have happened. All things.
But then, hold on, I got other messages where Cassie says, "I'm always ready to freak off."
I guess the time he took it, he wasn't.
I mean, and people definitely do that for sure, you know. I be wondering, like, why do they be drawing these people in these court cases? Who is the person that drew and colored these folks? And then, like, bro, like, they literally colored it with a pencil first. And then just put, like, a few scribbles of crayon. Literally.
Shaded.
A few. Like, I'm done.
Who was you drawing for? Like, we all adults.
Right, like, bro, we
cartoon characters.
We have cameras. We have so much technology. Why do we need you to keep drawing this in the first place? Like, who keep hiring these folks?
They need to try.
Like, we gotta get paid
They
somehow.
They gotta make money somehow, some way.
Yeah, that's crazy. So do he gotta pay for that? If it's like that's crazy if he gotta come in his pocket.
Vision without using the actual image, but
because no cameras allowed in the courtroom. I thought it was cameras in the courtrooms though.
Yeah, and they still let media.
Right, because I'm like, they had him when OJ was in there.
Y'all keep drawing and cartoon. Y'all get too old for that. I'll tell you.
Yeah, so y'all just be careful out here. What y'all do today may come back to haunt you tomorrow.
Yeah, you could be the biggest star or not a big star.
Yes, indeed.
Things come back around, come to the light, and yeah, help what you do out there. Consequences.
It's definitely consequences and repercussions up in here, honey. Yes, it is. And speaking of consequences and repercussions, OMG, Chris Brown has been arrested over alleged bottle tossing incident. Okay, Chris Brown, according to TMZ, is in trouble with the law again. And the R&B singer was arrested Thursday, guys, in the UK over a bottle throwing incident at the nightclub 2 years ago. Oh, so he threw some. Nah, didn't
That
Chris?
was old.
So he must be going to court.
That is not that stuff with Drake. That happened in the United States. This stuff with Drake. This something else. And I remember that Chris Brown sued Drake and them for wasn't that Chris Brown and then getting Drake attitude?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Chris Brown and his homies sued Drake and them for throwing bottles at the club. And here go Chris Brown 2 years ago, but years later, getting arrested for doing the same dang on thing, y'all. Well, according to TMZ, Brown was taken into custody at a hotel in Manchester, England. That's what we supposed to be doing. Early Thursday morning on suspicion on grievous bodily harm, according to the law enforcement sources. Yes, indeed. Yeah, he flew into town on a private jet, y'all. Landed in Manchester Airport.
I want to get you about that.
Look, well, they say that basically it was stems from a violent incident that reportedly took place at the Tape nightclub in Mayfair section of London. And he allegedly clashed with a music producer. See, artists be getting into it, producers and DJs and promoters and stuff, and they sometimes be tweaking and stuff. And sometimes it do be the promoters and stuff, and a lot of times it don't be. Sometimes it be the artists. That it shoot.
I don't think Chris wanted to get drunk.
Well, he attacked him with a bottle, so he clearly was smashed him over the head, according to the Sun.
It was self-defense.
Smashed him over the head with a bottle, and then punched him and kicked him. God dog, American style.
How about that life?
American style.
How about that life?
He had to do something.
Give me that. That's what he said. Give me that.
He said,
he about to go too. I know he ain't trying to get in trouble.
He ain't loyal.
Hold on. You snap. And they said that Ryan Danchard, which is the person's attorney, who is Abe Dial, he basically said that the man obtained some serious injuries. So that's why they're pursuing legal actions towards Chris Brown. And they arrested him. So obviously he had to get messed up. Like normally, don't you just get like you could sue somebody or something and then boom, like he couldn't go to jail for this.
He go to jail and get lost.
Chris Brown must have did. Hey, now can I just tell y'all, do y'all know Diddy invested in the Black Party before he got all this stuff happened? I just want y'all to know that. Since we be out here talking about stuff. Like, yes. Now the question of the day, one of the questions of the day for y'all is, if you was on a plane and you start smelling some gas, like somebody passed gas.
What we do?
And it kept getting bigger and bigger.
I'm not gonna report it.
Shout out to Nigeria Sewer for tuning in. You gonna report it, and then what if it gets so thick that everybody around you start looking like, who is that? Oh my gosh!
I need to get off the plane.
So now that's my next question.
What's wrong with you, man?
But how you gonna know who's doing it? Like,
I don't know. Especially if it's by me. If I'm sitting behind you, I'm saying something.
But how do you know which person? You got 4 people in front of you.
If it's
4 people behind you. All it takes is for.
I'm just looking at all 3 of them. There's something wrong with.
You don't even know if it's them. It could be somebody in the 2 rows in front of them.
I'm just talking out loud. Whoever did that, you're wrong. You're too grown.
So speaking of that, right?
Child, when you feed your kid, I don't know what you did to him.
I gotta get off the plane.
Play too much.
Well, I'm gonna throw up.
Look, so it was right. It was a flight where they had to return. They had to turn the flight around because somebody kept passing gas on the plane, and you could see all the passengers holding their noses. It's a man sleep like this. His shirt is on his nose, and he knocked out because he like, I just gotta make it.
It could take over, like you can't breathe down there now.
It's American Airlines, y'all, so be careful. I don't know if it's their food that they got,
or bad stomach.
I'm like,
back in the airport.
What y'all think they was eating?
It came out the window, but
that mystery meat.
Mystery meat. What? Lunch meat?
I don't know what it is. It look like mystery meat.
I think they had some
like
hot dogs.
Polish.
Yeah, Polish. They had some juicy on Polish.
Beans.
Oh.
Probably they beef too.
In reality, the first thing I thought was a burrito. I ain't gonna lie to you.
A burrito?
Yeah.
Nah, it won't make it that big. Not that burrito.
We got beans in
with
the
some hot
burrito.
sauce,
We got
like Pop said.
Oh, like on Friday. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
You hear me? Oh man, y'all. Well, they turned that American Airlines flight all the way around, honey, because they said it's like they can't
They probably thought
breathe.
the plane was going down.
People, and then it's the little Asian man in the background, like, can you please stop farting? Like, bro, that's not gonna help, bro. They probably they ate something, bro. Something happened. It wasn't right. You can't open no windows.
They should have let the oxygen mask down.
Right, that makes the airflow. That would have,
right.
and then some air fresh. Why would you be on a flight and not have a air cleanser? Like, remember, did you fly during COVID?
No.
So during COVID, when you used to fly, they would have like this stuff you could see in the air that's supposed to be circulated, and it looked like they was spraying some cleanser stuff. I don't know what it was, but to me it looked like they was cleaning the air. So they was cleaning the air. Father, I'm sorry, that's what they said they was doing. What? Why they just get rid of that? It don't need to be clean no more.
Cause COVID.
People still nasty. That's why we had it. Okay, they need to come to that realization, because that's when we learn half of them folks don't wash their hands and they know who they are. We talking to you folks. Y'all better start washing them too. And stop. You hear me? And stop using them toilets outside when you're on the outside in public toilet seats. Stop sitting on them, because y'all said y'all do that. You know what people we talking about. Y'all stop it. Y'all.
I don't even use toilet pots.
OMG. I know somebody dropped their phone in the porta potty over the summer. Real deep.
They left
like
it there,
that.
right?
Nope.
You got that phone.
You talking about left it there, right?
That hand.
No. Baby, I would have left it there.
That hand. Oh, well.
I mean, they could have went and like grabbed the bag and got it.
No.
I guess.
I don't even want that phone touching nothing.
I don't even want to think about it no more. It's getting.
It was you.
No.
Gotta have insurance.
Man, if I did have insurance, I just ain't got no phone.
Phone just ringing is up in the potty like.
Right.
Look now, I'm back on this Cassie and Diddy thing. Hey, now why they played us this whole time? You realize this, right?
Yeah.
That's why I don't be messing with the other media folks. I mess with this media and some medias, but all y'all, because y'all be out here just making stuff up. Remember how they was telling us that, oh, Diddy had all these tapes, and then they got us thinking. Remember they was showing us stuff where Kanye West went and got the tapes from Kim, and all these other people was scrambling and trying to get tapes. The whole time, Cassie the one had the tapes. You hear me? Look, this one I don't know, Cassie. You know what kind of vibe you giving me, Cassie?
I'm confused.
Look at my foot. Them the kind of vibes you giving me, Cassie. This is a big, large foot. And you know what that means.
Some money.
You know what that means, Cassie.
But I feel like this whole Diddy thing, Cassie, I think like
You think Kel snitched?
Yeah, because he said he was. He
He
said
did
everybody.
say
He
he was
said
telling.
if he get into trouble, he telling on everybody. And ever since he told, I feel like he told, and then that's what all that happened.
Well, Kelly.
No, she's trying to put that on.
And I'm gonna put it out there. I know he still doing his thing, but Jay-Z, they all close friends.
Look,
yeah,
hold on. Now I've been hearing some stuff. You know, I be trying not to be calling people Kool-Aid, because Beyonce was just into it with, Tokyo Tony. You know, Tokyo Tony. It's the other girl with the booty cheeks that got sucked out. It's her mama, Black China. Black China mama is on there talking about Tokyo Tony. Tokyo Tony was on there talking about Beyonce daughters, calling them bad stuff. And then she was saying that they was exploiting them and all kind of stuff. And then I heard something talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce looking to move to England, because they were saying that the money ain't money in it.
It ain't.
Allegedly.
That's why the tickets high.
But they said that Beyonce could bring in the cash. Because now think about it, he did own some companies. But before that, what was he? He was a rapper, right? Yeah. Who had probably a 360 deal, right? And what did that mean? Most people don't make money from their 360s, right? Exactly. So he had to make money in other places, which he did. But what other places did he make money in? You know what I'm saying?
We did.
Right. But now look what's going on with that money.
I know. So now they gotta move.
God, dog, if they finna move Beyonce and Blue and them on out of town, and this is
And
crazy.
they running too.
I don't think it's safe.
You think they running?
I heard Beyonce was part of it too.
See, and okay, so there you go right there now. Because Lord have mercy if they drag the Queen of B up in here.
She ain't that innocent.
I ain't saying that, but I remember that day when she was sat on that video and cried to us, and that was her telling us that she needed some help, but she was scared. I can believe that it's stuff and people out here that's that crazy and that, physicotic, as what's the name say, that they would take your life. They would do certain things. Like they even said that Jay-Z and P. Diddy allegedly blew up Kid Cudi car. Yeah, all this stuff is coming out. Yeah, I was like, hey, well, God,
it was a sign like don't mess with me.
You hear me? That's gonna be like, I'll be sure. I don't want to be like that. And then we got, of course, DDG and Halle Bailey. Apparently, Halle said that he attacked her. God, dog.
Chapter 2.
And then hold on. Now I just got to go back to this headline with a Tootsie Roll size. First of all, I can't even look at you, bro. I can't even look at the man no more.
Who did?
I can't. I don't want to look at him no more.
So much. He did it.
I think it's more than just that. I think it's just all of the words, everything. It's just a lot.
He could go back to his childhood. He was pissed. Because what he was doing it with his mama, that I heard allegedly. It started with his mom.
They said his mom had him watching stuff, allegedly. That's what people said. But I don't know, if that's true. It could be.
Probably why he did what he did to Justin.
You never know because, that's what they said happened to R. Kelly.
I believe that probably did.
I mean, so, who's to say it didn't happen? But I don't know. I'm going to also say this, too, though. Like, we all know that Diddy was, because then I'm going to get off this subject. We know that Diddy was underneath other people before he was in charge and before he was the boss. It was other people he had to follow behind, other people he had to listen to. And they old now. Mm-hmm. But just because they old don't mean they ain't just as guilty and they never did stuff either. But I'm in my business, y'all. Mm-hmm. Make sure y'all go and check out me and FLAMO's videos on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok, honey. Okay. I gotta, play a crazy baby mama sometimes, even though I ain't in the baby mama. It's like being a stepmama to a baby that's not yours. People do it all the time, so don't look at me funny. Don't judge me, okay? Because I don't care.
It's daily life, comedy.
Yes, indeed.
So enjoy.
Yes, indeed. And make sure y'all look forward in the future. CC got some plays coming up.
Oh yeah. I got one play I'm in coming up in June 21st and the 22nd. It's called Underneath the Hat. It's our summer production stage play. And I have another play coming up called My Mama's Era. It's in September. And you can find the links on my page. You go to Facebook, Sierra Parker, Instagram, Queen_Sierra20.
Period. And shout out to Between the Benches podcast. They said they have high taxes in Canada too. CC, since you said you want to move to Canada. Okay. And
look, I'm going to pay them little taxes. It's probably better than what it is out here. At least my insurance free.
Do you hear me? Okay. I heard that a lot of other stuff paying out, like for other cities and stuff, that it's like it's more for other stuff. You got to pay for other stuff, but it's a whole lot of other stuff you don't have to pay for.
And I'll be getting some eat healthy out there. My food.
See, there you go. You're gonna be out there eating deer, but
come back and visit. Come back and visit us.
Yes, I'm bringing some Canadian bacon with me.
Okay. Look now. That's a way to get me. Aaron said they like your hair, CC.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get your hair done like that out there.
Oh, baby, that's why I not do my own hair.
Sometimes
out
there, I don't know.
Oh, it ain't.
I don't know.
Hey, we got Amazon.
Don't believe him.
We
He
got
just be
Amazon.
saying anything now.
I hope TikTok is still be there.
Right, you never know. They might just
order
wake
me a
up.
lace front real quick.
Good. Oh, that'll get you together real good.
Right.
Yes, indeed. Oh, and for all you guys who are theater bound or theater interested, the Richard Gallion Entertainment is presenting auditions in theater, and that will be held this Sunday, May 18th, from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. 11401 South Vincennes Avenue. And make sure to email your headshots and your resume to receive sides at Richard Gallion, ENT at gmail.com. And if you don't know how to spell that, baby, I'm going to spell it for you real quick, okay? So get your pencils out. That's RICHARDGALLIONENT at gmail.com, honey, okay? Be there or be square. If you are interested in film, honey, you need to be there. If you're interested in theater, you need to be there. And you know what? You might just catch me there somewhere in the background, or maybe even on the stage auditioning. Or I might just be supporting somebody else auditioning. You know what I'm saying? That's just the kind of person I am.
I'm going to be there. So make sure you're there.
Period. You heard that? Because if you're not living your dream and you're not trying to achieve it, then I don't even know why you over here listening to me, honey, because that's what we all about. And if you don't know how to get there, please inbox me. Like, I promise, I got so many avenues and I know so many people in so many places. Like, we can get you there. All it takes is a little suggestion. You know, ain't no gatekeeping over here. Not at all. It is. No. We're going to play a little bit more music for y'all, and then we're going to get up out of here. I got to get that Novocaine Joey up in here, because y'all know sometimes stuff just be so addicting, you know. It's just like this great sugar, you know. I have a cotton candy machine and I make cotton candy, and it's just so delicious to make. And then candy gets stuck on the outside and make like a rainbow ring. Right. You know, and then them people don't got no cotton candy, they don't know nothing about that. You know, you break it off, now you got your own Jolly Rancher.
You got your own candy machine. Damn.
You hear me? I was
got
gonna
one.
bring it.
Well, my nephew got one for his birthday.
Hey, now we're gonna have to bust them out for the summer. I was gonna bring it up here, but do yours take a long time to make cotton candy?
I ain't done them open
you ain't
yet.
Do it. Okay, you test it out before you bring it out. You don't want to get up here and be like I ain't gonna make it no more.
Candy ain't working. I'm like, you know what, y'all? I can come back. It'll be free next time.
Right now, you gotta give away free cotton candy. Who got time? Oh man, this is that Novocaine Joey coming up. This your girl Dora Lola sitting here with your boy. And your girl
DC.
Yes, indeed, on Windy City Underground.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Yes. I say I love you, baby. I know that's true. Anything you ever need, girl, I got you. No matter the distance growing, I'll be missing you. You know I'll come and kidnap you. It's love we make that takes the pain away. Oh, laying in your arms, I feel no. It's like a weight lifted. The world may kick my butt, but when I'm with you, I'm totally got your love. Live to see another day. Your love takes my pain away. It's like you must be heaven sent. Your love is like medicine. Don't overdose on it, but don't call your doctor tonight. I know it sounds insane. Some things I can't explain. I had to simply say your love is like Novocaine. It didn't happen to make it to first two. I can go on and on and on and on and on and on about you. The way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you present yourself to me. Clearly everything I'll ever need. That makes you worth every breath I breathe. I still can't explain how your love make my heart skip beats. It's amazing that you picked me. fall in love. I work overtime, baby, I work overtime because you must be heaven sent. Your love is like medicine. I'm gonna do something, but don't call your doctors tonight. I know it sounds insane. Some things I can't explain. I had to simply say your love is like Novocaine. You must be heaven sent. Your love is like medicine. Don't overdose on it, but don't call the doctors tonight. I know it sounds insane. Some things I can't explain. I had to simply say your love is like Novocaine. You must be heaven sent. Your love is like medicine. I'm gonna overdose on it, but don't call no doctors tonight. I know I sound insane. Some things I can't explain. If I had to simply say your love is like Novocaine. I woke up early this morning to see you wake on my side. But I can notice there's something wrong just by the hate in your eyes. Oh, you've been looking through my phone, I'm trying to make up my life. Trying to make up my mind, hope I can make up I guess time. We could have been way better. I admit that I did. And you can leave me on my bending knees. Don't you mention my kids. Yeah, I know I'm so trifling. Came home that same night and changed boxes, changed clothes, changed watches, changed Nikes. Hear you often saying things like ain't no cutting pains like it. But in this business, there's so much temptation thing like it. You can't like it. Call your phone, but not to bother, baby. May not accept it, but I'm sorry, baby. Just don't take it from me. All them walks through the park late at night. Don't take it from me. Vacation, baby, I'll set up the flight. Don't take it from me. When times is dark, baby, let me be your light. Don't take it from me. Watching movies, eating popcorn with my wife. Just don't take it from me. It was, but I can change the way it is. Don't take it from me. Wait, woman, where you going with my kids? Don't take it from me. I know you're hurting, but I'm sorry for the tears. Don't take it from me. Perfect, but I changed the way I live. Just don't take it from me. Before you sleep, you phone up under the pillow, cause you try to hide it. And yeah, I know you feel it rain through the night, but you never minded. You used to say so much about what I was doing, but now you're silent. It made me think like who the is you screwing. See, I know I love you, baby, but what the fuck is we doing? I thought that we was moving forward. Now is we going? Feel like we cheating back and forward now. Oh, you wanna split? Guess that's the reason for my lawyers now. You want the key? We gotta fix this. Came up from 3 kids, bread and fish sticks. Now we living off the coast and high rises, driving Bentleys. Did I mention? Yeah, together's how we did this. And take you back for what you done. No need to worry about these. Just don't take it from me. All them walks through the park late at night. Don't take it from me. Need a vacation, baby. I'll set up the flights. Don't take it from me. When times is dark, baby, let me be your light. Don't take it from me. Watching movies, eating popcorn with my wife. Just don't take it from me. It was, but I can change the way it is. Don't take it from me. Woman, where you going with my kids? Don't take it from me. I know you're hurting, but I'm sorry for the tears. Don't take it from me. Perfect, but I changed the way I live. Just don't take it from me.
It's time to hit reset on your. Welcome to Control Alt Delete, your Thursday soundtrack and your musical escape. From 12 to 2 p.m., Dora Lola is bringing you the best R&B, reggae, soca, and neo-soul. Real music and nothing but good energy. So sit back, turn it up, and let's ride, baby. This is Control Alt Delete with Dora Lola.
rock with you. Before I met you, I'm rock with you. I'm down with you. Six rock with you. Before I met you, 'cause you the guy. 'Cause you the guy. With your brown eye. With your brown eye. It's so alive. It's so alive. Save my life. You my guy. Oh, go with you. Oh, six love with you. Oh, more than you. Oh, roll with you. Oh, go with you. Oh, six love with you. Oh, more than you. Shoot a guy. Shoot a guy. With your brown eyes. With your brown eyes, make me so alive, so alive. You save my life, you shoot a guy. I pull around on your blood, I have to take a little bit your love. Tripping all over our love. I am in you must try my love. You might just pick me back up from the city. You say you're ready to go, no, I'm with it. I will come down with my love, fight for my love, talk for my love, 'cause you give me love. I'm proud with you, oh, I'm proud with you, oh, it's proud with you, oh, it's all in you, oh, I'm proud with you, oh, proud with you, oh, it's proud with you, oh, proud with you, shoot a guy, shoot a guy, with your brown eyes, with your brown eyes, it's so alive, to shoot a guy, yeah, to shoot my guy. I'm around with you till the wheels fall. Ride with you till I can't walk. Ride with you till the wheels fall. Will you ride with me till the wheels fall? With me till we can't no more. With me till the wheels fall. You try, it's your brown eyes. I'm trying so alive, so alive. Shoot my gun, save my life. I don't wanna let you in. You keep coming back again. I don't wanna lose myself, but I can't help that I'm falling in love. You got me all in. I can't get enough. Hey, 'cause you're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. You're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. I broke your heart, then healed your scars. I dealt with the damage, yeah. I never knew a love so true until I got next to you. Now I'm falling I'm falling in love, yeah. You got me all in. I can't get enough, yeah. Cause you're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. You're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. You're the only one, the only one. You're the only one, the only one. You're the only one, yeah, the only one. You're the only one. Don't you know that I appreciate you? You took the time to figure me out. You did it right. You stood your ground. I'll always be around. I'ma drop it and congratulate you. I'ma make her rain some bed and tell you too. I'ma get my love and my affection, cause I'm falling in love. Yeah. You got me all in. I can't get enough. Yeah. Cause you're the only one I need. You're the only one for me. You're the only one I want. The only one I need. You're the only one for me. You're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. The only one I need. You're the only one. Yeah, the only one. You're the only one. The only one I need.
I'm trying to change your last name. Why don't you take from me? Going insane, playing this game. Do you know what you take from me? I don't need you now, but right now. Why you never come when I come around? Fell in love with you and the lifestyle. Yeah. Giving you a chance, I guarantee I make this shit worthwhile. You're everything I need, everything I want, girl. Can't you see, baby? Honestly, it's hard to breathe. Yeah. When you come around, I'm in this too deep. Make it sure. Honey, you know it's pure. I'm here to rest assured. You feeling the boy, you know it's yours. What you need? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you I'm trying to see what we will be. Come keep it real with me. Why you conceal, not just feel. Come take a chance with me. Not naive if you leave. Let you go from me if you please. But if you take a chance, I'ma take a stand. I'ma let you know I'ma be your man. Yeah. You're everything I need, everything I want, girl. Can't you see? Honestly, it's hard to breathe. When you come around, I'm in this too deep. Energy. My love is fake, just can't get rid of me. I'm gonna be the girl in the show, never hurt you. Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me?
There's a lot of games being played. How it's going down? If it's on, then I gotta know now. Was you with me for the long ride? Is you with whatever? And if I hit it right, can I hit forever? Baby, you up in It's the vibe for me, it's nothing new. Be so good, I got a W. I bet I had you drunken in love. You need a breathalyzer. How you been raiding my mind? This shit electrifying. But either way, it's official. I need a check beside it. We can be out in the open or keep it extra private. If we got something in common, you ought to come close. You better say how you feel, baby, cause some don't. I've been applying the pressure, nobody better than I. You gotta run at the tip. I ain't a regular guy, and you a queen. I gotta put some respect on you. Soon as you check on me, I blow a check on you. Stop. Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Is it feeling me? Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Is it feeling me?
Yo, it's your boy Lero De Niro, and you're locked in to the only show that hits reset on the north. Control Alt Delete with your girl Dora Lola. Your fresh sound, real talk, and nothing but vibes. Stay tuned.
And that's one period, baby. That's one period. Okay. Yes, indeed. We are back. Okay. We are definitely back, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here with us on this lovely Thirsty Thursday. Okay, I know it's been a bit intense with all this Diddy stuff going on. Diddy do it, Diddy ain't, Diddy I hope it ain't. No more Diddy stuff going on. I'm sick of it, for real, for real. Y'all sick of the Diddy stuff?
Yes.
Man, I'm tired of him.
You hear me? We heard about it before the case even started. Now it's on and cracking, baby.
Ain't gonna be the man.
You hear me? Well, I don't know if any of y'all are interested, but in about a couple months, you're gonna be able to get you a spare human body part. Okay. Yeah, a spare human like body suit. Yeah. So they form those. Yeah. So you know them. You know, like when you used to see on what's that show? Like not The Simpsons. It was like a Simpsons spinoff, Futurama.
Okay.
And they had all them heads of like the famous people.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be able to either do that and get your head put on a new body.
Wow. Whoa.
Or your consciousness transfer into a whole new body.
What?
So you ain't gotta die. You know, I had a theory that they was able to do this a long time ago, like ancient kind of times, you know, like Kemet back, you know, Egyptian days. Because, you know, a lot of their writings on the wall say a lot of stuff like that. Speaking of writings on the wall, Beyonce better not get locked up. I'm just saying, because y'all was just talking about. I haven't put that up in there.
It's like knock on wood.
I'm like, no, she just got locked up.
No, y'all. Well, and I heard somebody, you know, I be always hearing stuff, you know, knocking on wood is like calling to the wood guys. You know that?
Yeah, I know that.
You knew that?
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, why you ain't tell me?
That's
crazy. I thought we was.
You know more than I be knowing.
This time I'm gonna let it slide. Next time it might not let it slide. Yeah, so if y'all need a new body in the future, meaning like, you know, you get sick, you get something bad, guess what? You can just buy a new body. And you don't even got to take no human body part like a human that's alive, like me. You know, when they be taking body parts, they just be, yeah.
So how much it gonna cost? That's the thing.
You asking me the wrong thing. I don't even have, well, I'm not even going to be getting me a robot from Tesla. Them only cost like $25,000, $30,000. Yeah, I know somebody just bought a car that much, so they really could have just bought a robot.
They say sooner or later it's gonna go down, but it'll be affordable.
Is it gonna go down?
Yeah, sooner or later. Wow.
How about somebody just seen that first new flying car? I think it was
a flying car.
Yes, they just released them in January. Like they were ready to like start, you know, getting shipped out, and then boom, they start shipping them out in January. And now somebody just seen them people flying in the car. Yes.
They was talking about it years ago.
Hey, BON Velo, how do I submit my song? Well, you submit your song to, let me click on the thingy right here, this link right here. Okay, so you see this link right here. This will take you to the WindyCityUnderground.com area where you can submit your song and sign the waiver to allow us to play your music. You know, you got to sign contracts when you're doing it big and you want to make it somewhere. Remember that contracts are important, guys. Important. Okay. Contracts are so important because they just are. Okay. When you got a contract, you got stuff to secure things. Just like that bodyguard said he had an NDA. And then his wife showed us the NDA.
That's right.
And I'm like, well, he's talking, so he finna get sued or something. I don't know. Well, is it like stipulations where when the NDA can't be held up if it's like violating your civil rights or something? Well,
They should.
I don't know why I'm asking you. I know you don't know the answer.
Well, I ain't.
Yeah.
Like we don't got no NBA, you know, but I'm trying to get one. You feel me? You know, but yeah, don't be afraid of contracts. When people talk about contract, they get nervous and tense. It just make sure everything go as planned. That's all.
Yeah, y'all get it together.
Yeah, for your safety, legal wise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Period. Get your own body. You can buy it off the market. And you know, it's crazy that they just came out and said this because like 2 years ago, I saw like it was an expo in, I believe, somewhere in China. I believe it was somewhere in China or Japan. And basically, it was like a whole bunch of humanoid thingies standing up looking like clones or whatever you want to call it. And they were just all standing up looking around and it was like skins. Basically, and it was like, you know, you could, you know, live in the skin for the most part. And people thought it was like not real and crazy and all that other stuff. But it is very, very real. So, if y'all got it, look, put the money to the side. If you want to live forever, okay, then
No, just let me go.
But if it's true, I'm about 95. I'm gonna order me one.
You gonna order one 95?
I'm gonna order. Hey, call that hotline for me.
Let me go.
1-800-NEW. Young.
So, you need to, after you screenshot, you will need to. Let me see your phone for me.
After they screenshot it, it's sent to direct getting the your Gmail.
Is it like a Google form?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can you show me so I can see it for them? I'm gonna just type it in here so they can have it right here. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is going on. I ain't even know what was going on. Okay. So,
yeah.
Do you guys know anything? Okay, let me see. All right. So, guys, when you get the link right here, let me see.
Make sure it's mastered. Make sure it's mixed.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to use your phone to do it, okay? So put it up on your TV, put it on your phone, or have somebody screen look at take the phone.
But no, if you take a picture of it, go to the picture. After you take a picture of
And
it,
then you just click
hold
it.
down the barcode.
Oh. Okay, so you take a screenshot, hold the barcode down, and then you're gonna get the link right there, okay? Honey, there you go. Sorry it took a little over a while to figure that out, but there you go. Also,
open.
oh, period.
Android, Google. Yeah.
Okay, and it's gonna get you right together. So, like she said, you hold it down, the link gonna pop up. You click on that, it's gonna get you right together.
Right. So you could just take a picture.
Yeah. So take that picture, take the screenshot, and then hold down the button. Yes,
So
indeed.
hold
Yeah.
down the barcode from the picture.
Right,
Click on
hold
the
down the
barcode
barcode.
and hold it down, and it should pop up and say open in Safari. Whichever way, whatever phone you got. If you got an iPhone, it'll say open up in Safari. I don't know if you got Google what it looks like.
Okay. All right, and you guys, if y'all got like y'all got a vacuum that moves around and clean up the house by itself.
Oh, one of those robots? No.
Good, because they taking pictures of you.
Oh,
I need that.
They taking pictures of you. I'm like,
oh, you should see
what?
my man.
You
You catch
need
it,
it
color
now?
it late. You know what I mean.
I'm like, now you need it because they taking pictures of you in the crib. You want because it's taking pictures of people on the toilet. Did you want that?
Oh man, but
you come to the toilet.
Is it my pictures or somebody else's?
It's taking a picture of you. Your robot is going around cleaning up and it's taking pictures and it's sending it to us somewhere else.
Okay, that's different.
Oh yeah, I bet it is different. Yeah.
My picture.
You hear me?
No, it's the whole world.
Right. Like they sending pictures everywhere. Y'all be careful, okay? Because those little vacuums, they sending y'all pictures. A lady was sent her picture from someone basically and she was on the toilet. Can you imagine being, trying to get some daytime putty, trying to sneak and get some daytime putty, and then next thing you know, the vacuum coming, turning, and then stop and look up at you, and you ain't even thinking it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thought about it. And stop vacuuming and
You ain't think about that.
crazy. Y'all be careful out here. Lock them doors.
I had that vacuum on off.
Right. You talking so back on, taking pictures. You in there getting dressed in the shower. Oh, y'all, we got to be careful out here. Technology is out here. I'm telling you, they trying to put you in the freak off and you don't even know it. That's what's crazy. They about to ban what? Freaky parties. They about to ban everything. They about to ban corn sites. They about to ban corn on the cob sites. First of all, let me tell you, if they do that, it's gonna be a lot more people making their own personal home videos. I'm just trying to tell y'all. But they always be banning stuff. They ban stuff when they can't make the amount of money that they want from it. But one thing I will say that they said was a reason why they're banning it, which they said that a lot of kids have gotten access to it. It's been too easily accessible. But I'm just like, okay. Oh, I'm just like, at the end of the day, gee, I don't know how you put it up. At the end of the day, basically, we all done. Okay, that's just what it is, guys. Yeah, we're done. So we got I Believe real quick, and It Don't Matter by by Crew featuring Tia Stoneberg. And we're gonna wrap it up with y'all, okay, y'all? They about to be in the corner of the crowd. I don't know what to tell them.
Damn, son.
It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Ctrl Delete Radio.
Ain't no pressure, but blowing pressure. The wave is extra. The drip is saucy like never. We with whatever. It's closed curtains, only getting Satan. Next time wasted. Time is money, won't waste a second. My first impression, game is universal. Chopped it up on some personal. Now got you open, you also noticed I'm feeling you. The sky is the limit, just hit my line and I'm sliding through. It don't really matter what we do, long as I'm with you. Never a dull moment, we lit like a bulb glowing. Whatever you wanna need, know I got the plug on it. You got the juice, now don't be shy, baby, gone flown it. I got your back, you got my front, that's how we gon' run it. They hating, they jealous, don't say yeah, your friends the trip. I think they funny like Dave Chappelle on some comedy. It's way too player to be concerned with some pettiness. We doing us, everything else is irrelevant. Hey, every time we link, I ask her what she wanna do. She reply, it don't matter long as I'm with you. Every time we link, she asks me what I wanna do. I reply, it don't matter long as I'm with you. It don't matter what we do. With you, it don't matter what we do. As long as I'm with you, it ain't no pressure, ain't no pressure. And as long as you with me, won't be no stress, won't be no stress. Every time I'm in your arms, it's like a blessing. I'm gonna see you wherever without question. So you can squeeze me, baby, please, and non-stop. And if you're rolling, then I'm riding, no doubt. It ain't no doubt. If you take the bottom, I'm taking the top. On top, or reverse it to whichever way you want. Seem like the time be flying, whether we out vibing, at the slot relaxing, or in traffic we sliding. Some call it intuition, I call it perfect timing. Time that we spend together, just get better with timing. No need for making plans, they tend to get rerouted. Just say less in advance, never know where we wind up. Feeling this mutual chemistry irrefutable. It don't really matter what we do, long as I'm with you. Every time we link, I ask her what she wanna do. She reply, it don't matter long as I'm with you. Every time we link, she asks me what I wanna do. I reply, it don't matter long as I'm with you. It don't matter what we do. I'm with you. It don't matter what we do. It don't matter. 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 It don't matter what we do. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Yes, that was Crew featuring Tia Sauce. excuse me, see a songbird. Well, it don't matter. And right before that was KJ with I Believe, honey. Yes, indeed. This is your girl, Dora Lola, on Control Alt Delete, sitting right here with my homie. Yes, indeed. And I got my girl right here.
See the one and only.
Period, honey. And don't play with us. It's controlled. Thirsty Thursdays. And y'all know it's been juicy. It has been, y'all. And the news is just about, we're about done with it, okay? I'm going to get into some weather because y'all know it's real hot outside. Yes, indeed. CC, what you think the weather looking like?
Today's weather is giving 87 degrees high with a low of 45. A little cloudy with a little sun at the same time. It might rain a little later. So you might need your raincoat later.
I definitely brought my umbrella. Ella.
Hey.
You hear me? Yes. Oh, but it's good and nice outside. So I brought me a little jacket and then I got no sleeves underneath in case I get too hot, you know. Because we downtown, it gets a little nippy, but it's definitely still hot out here, you know. So, you know, go ahead and do like Nelly said and, you know, go ahead and take some clothes off if you want to. Yes, indeed. Yeah. And also, make sure y'all be safe out here on this weekend. I know how y'all get when, you know, they get warm. Y'all be tweaking a little bit. Y'all do. Yeah, they be tweaking. They do. Yeah.
Don't know that.
They definitely don't. And y'all know we can't get up out of here without playing that Marcus Houston and Kodak Black Hold On. You know, that just came out. Yes, indeed. And it's doing some amazing numbers. And y'all know that's going to be a definitely hit for the summer, you know. And we got some Fendi with some new music for the summer, y'all. And we got some Mellow with some new music. Yes, indeed. And we can't play everybody, of course. However, right now we're going to play that Marcus for sure for y'all. And that Kodak Black. Hold on, honey. On Control, Alt Delete.
Yeah. Hold on. I'ma get that bag, you know what's going on. Girl, you know my type, you I'm going strong. Big racks I put in life, really that's how we slide. Keep you with feelings right, yeah. Hold on, I'ma get that bag, you know what's going on. Girl, you know my type, you I'm going strong. Big racks I put in life, really that's how we slide. Keep you with feelings.
She like me, cause I got money. I for my money. Why be with a broke nigga? You're a joke nigga. I got her cause she think I'm funny. I make her laugh, I don't try to have bags. She already here. Ride with me, hold on to me, baby, like I'm driving weird. You wait up, you get greater later. I'm trying to make this up, and you straight. Soon I sign a deal, what's kind of deal? Like I try to see you wait. Blood, sweat, and tears. It might take a few years, but hard work, you wait. So until then, I'm gonna call this deal again, serving like B2K. I'm trying not to be too late.
Got the baddest chick right by my side, shorty. You the one that I ride, you the one that I die for. Anything that you want, I sure, shorty. I have to start for you, yeah. Louis Gucci, you know I love how you bougie, rubbing all over your booty. When we make love, we make movies, yeah. At midnight, want you right by my side, baby girl holding me tight. Slow me and say you need time, I be like, hold on, I'ma get that bag, you know what's going on. Girl, you know my type, you I'm going strong. Big racks I put in life, really that's how we slide. Keep you with feelings right, yeah. Hold on, I'ma get that bag, you know what's going on. Girl, you know my type, you I'm going strong. Big racks I put in life, really that's how we slide. Keep you with feelings right, yeah. You say you're strong, so baby, hold on. I've been grinding all that. I'll be back in the morning. I be like, send me the ID. Know I'm in gone, but you wanna see me. Know you expensive, got you a gift, show what you need. Louis Gucci, you know I love how you bougie, rubbing all over your booty. When we make love, we make movies, yeah. At midnight, want you right by my side, baby girl holding me tight. Slow me and say you need time. I be like, oh no, I'ma get that bag, you know what's going on. Girl, you know my type, you I'm
Big racks and booty life. Really, that's how we slide. Keep your feelings right. Yeah. I'ma get that bag, you know. You know my type, you want show. Big racks and booty life. Really, that's how we slide. Keep your feelings right.
Do cable prices have your wallet against the ropes? Are you pinned down?
Yes, honey. This is Control Alt Delete. And if you didn't hear it anywhere else, honey, just know that you heard that Marcus Houston and Kodak Black and Kodak Black. Y'all might have thought that was an Android movie where I just glitched. But what happened was I paused my mic headphones so I couldn't hear myself. So, again, like I was saying, if you ain't hear it nowhere, you heard it first on Control Alt Delete right here, Windy City Underground, honey. Hold On by Marcus Houston and Kodak Black. Yes, indeed, honey. Yes, indeed. Okay, we need some new summer music, something that's gonna, make you fall in love again. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, she ain't falling in love at all. Well, if you ain't trying to fall in love, that's fine. And if you are, that's cool too. You're talking about maybe the one. See, that's people problem right there. They don't want to find no summer love.
Wow, that was summertime.
Right, you want to have a hot girl summer. That's how y'all. That's why Tori up in there right now. Hot girl summers, too many of them. He had 5 of them. He had 5 hot girl summers. Right, you hear me? You better not be out there having too many hot girl summers. Don't be out here like Tori with messing with all 4 different girlfriends, and they all friends. You can't do that, okay? Maybe 2. See, look at that. I don't know. You know what? If that's what you like, y'all might want to slide down to the Pillow Talk concert. Yes, that is going to be Sherion and Amari Noel. Yes, indeed. That is this Sunday, honey, May 18th at the House of Blues at 7 p.m., y'all. Okay, and they also got a meet and greet. So make sure y'all go and get y'all tickets, okay? Yes, indeed. What's the word? We'll be covering it. And so will myself, Dora Lola, will be there. Yes, indeed. Hope to see y'all there. I don't know if CC gonna be there. Yeah, Amari Noel. Amari Noel, she play on the Shy. I'm trying to get on the show. We gonna work on that, okay? We gonna talk about that later. Getting her on here. I should have been aiming to get her on like over the weekend, considering she be all out of town and stuff. I don't know if she lives in Atlanta now, but I do know she's been out there.
Atlanta trip, a little quick drive, rent a little car.
We definitely need to, and we can definitely lock in a couple interviews, indeed, y'all. And be watching out for that Detroit Barbie interview coming up next week, y'all. Okay, I know y'all been waiting on that. I know y'all like, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all know technology be technology. That's all I'm gonna say. Technical difficulties have been had,
Wi-Fi just got back on.
You talking about the Wi-Fi just got back on? I'm done. I can't. Well, shout out to hello, the great, yes indeed. Thank you for tuning in with us. Yes. And shout out to all the other individuals, participants, and speakers like myself on Windy City Underground. I appreciate y'all for staying loyal and staying real. And shout out to my Radio Chicago and my homies over there. Yes, indeed. Y'all know that's my other family. It is. And they've been calling me, so I will be making my way to visit. So we're going to be going to visit them. Okay, together as a team, so they won't have no misconstruations. They be trying to snatch folks up and stuff.
They do,
like me. Snatch me up, put me in a bottle me up, and sell me. Yeah, I am not a product to be sold in bottles. You want to be sold in bottles?
It depends on where I'm going. Who's selling me?
Well, if you want to be bottled up, then go.
I want an ace bottle.
I ain't say people's gonna be drinking. I didn't say
That's the bottle I want.
they just well, you want to be an ace bottle, then I don't know if that's the place to go. But you know,
Cheap bottle.
right? So no, what? I'm crying. No, but they do actually. Speaking of bottles, they do have Disbelief alcohol, tequila alcohol on sale. Yes, indeed. It is a very smooth brand. I've actually had all of the brands. So I've had the silver, anejo, and the reposado. Yeah. Yes, it's tequila, and they're very smooth. You don't have like any big major after effects. You feel really good. Some sound like some hoodoo or something. I don't know.
Hoodoo? What's that?
Talking about mixing it in a bottle.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't need nobody taking my essence and selling it. And then, unless it's gonna give me energy. See, that sounds. See, we, we need to get it together. That's what we need to do. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna get it together, guys, and we're gonna say adios because we are getting ready to leave. We do appreciate y'all so much for tuning in and being thirsty with us on this Thirsty Thursday.
I'm still thirsty.
You are?
Yes.
Because you're gonna do something this evening, right?
Yep, for the thirsty it up.
Exactly. Where we going tonight? I said, where are we going tonight?
Oh, we gonna tell them where we going. They gonna pull up on us.
They gonna pull up. You don't want them to pull up on me.
I don't know. These people might be crazy.
Pull up on me. Yeah, you right. They are crazy.
We'll be in Roosevelt tonight.
On Roosevelt.
You gotta find us. Let's play Pokemon. Find us.
Ooh, gotta catch them. Oh.
Yes.
Y'all heard her. Y'all gotta catch them all. If you want to come see us, you got to catch us. Okay, on Roosevelt somewhere. Roosevelt is a long street. So best wishes. Yes, indeed. Make sure y'all go and follow FLAMO, Hilarious FLAMO, best on all social media platforms.
Best 23. You already know.
Yes, and make sure you go also follow Cece on all platforms.
At Queen_CR20 Instagram and CR Park on Facebook.
Yes. And of course, follow your girl, Dora Lola, Bigly, because I said so. And Bigly, because I hope we getting another refund check or something, a stimulus or something.
I ain't getting none of it.
You ain't getting none of
Nope.
it? Well, that is really unfortunate. I would go talk to the IRS if I was you and see about my eligibility.
When the first one came in.
You did get one then. You were just a part of one. Exactly. You might didn't get your portion. You probably didn't get the Dutch portion. But somebody got one on your behalf. That is for certain. It happens to some of us. Not all of us. But some of us. It does. Y'all, make sure y'all follow me on Lola Bangs, BEAU on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook at Dora Saves the World sometimes. Yes. And I told y'all my cousin be giving me, he sends me candy, sends me lots of treats because I love lots of eats. I love to eat. Yes, indeed. And make sure y'all stay tuned later. In a few minutes, we're going to be doing a food review. See, I got a big old packet of candies, right? And it's called Divester, right? And it got the little Ferrero Rochers up in there. But then it also had some other things in there called Ferrero Couchant and then Mon Chéri. Ha, like French, because that's what my name is. Oui, yeah, baby, yes. Yeah, so I ate all the rest of them. This is the whole container. It's only 3 left. That's all I brought left to share with y'all because it ain't no way you thought I was going to share the Ferrero Rochers. First of all, let's get that clear. Firstly, Bigly, I was never going to share the Ferrero Rochers. That's the gold one right there. In case you're watching on YouTube.
Just one of them?
No, the whole container. It was 2 rows of each flavor. I think it was 2 rows. 26 packets. Obviously, it's 3 left. So obviously 23 of them got eaten. The Ferrero Rochers, you was never gonna get none, right? You might have was gonna get one, just one. But look, when I ate these Ferrero Cushins, it tastes like this, but without all the bumps. So it's better. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, in this one, it's like you got to put it in there and it's on your mouth and it's a little. Yeah, the crunch is like a love.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, but you still like it because it's good. This is delicious. I wouldn't share it with nobody. So, yeah, that's the end of that story. Yeah, the Mon Cheries, you know, my little minions disappeared some of those. So, we have 3 of them that I brought to share. And then I also brought some cappuccino. It's German cappuccino. Okay, none of this stuff is English on here. So, we all just taking chances. I don't even know how to make it. But what we're going to do is we're going to put the phone, we're going to take a picture, and it's going to do technology. Because that's what we got out here, right? We got technology for a reason, and it's going to do some technology. And I know. See, look, he ain't even let you know.
I know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Now order me some food, he ain't getting nothing.
All right. Ooh, look at his. He already know he did. You know it. I don't know if he looking at us because we still in here. Or if he looking at us because he ain't get you your stuff. Yeah, that's what it is. He like he watching me. We shouldn't be
Come to me.
Right. Yeah. Look. Now he gonna try to switch it. All right. We about to go, y'all. Y'all have a good one. It's your girl Dora Lola. With my co-host.
Play more bets.
Yes. And CC right here. Thank you very much. Y'all see, if y'all watch the videos, y'all go find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Y'all see CC be late a little bit sometimes. She be over there on her phone. And I hope she looking up some food recipes to fix for me to eat, because y'all know I like to eat.
Oh, I don't need to look at the recipe.
Oh, snap. That's all I have to hear, baby. You don't even need no recipe. She just got to flick of the wrist. Just sprinkle a little sugar in there, sprinkle a little.
I let my ancestors bring it.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, well, you know, next week I'm gonna look forward. I'm gonna cross my fingers.
You need 2 weeks.
All right, well, the week after next, then. I guess the week after next, we got a guest coming in from out of town. So, yes, she specializes in crochet. Her stuff cold too.
Like hair?
No.
Oh.
Clothing crochet.
Oh,
I'm talking about clothing. Cloth crochet, material, that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah. All right, y'all.
What's the notebook?
We about to see y'all. It's been real. Make sure y'all check us out afterwards for these just a taste, baby, because that's what it is. It's just a taste. I'm just want to give them just a taste and see if they like it. If they don't, if they do, maybe they might go get some more, you know. And if you would like to feature your food, your product, and you would want us to just make just a taste, you know, we're gladly would do just a taste. We definitely would just take just a taste. We go on lunches and we have great times and we eat good food together, y'all. So if y'all would like to be a part of that, just let us know and we will just do just a taste of your meal or your item. Some of us do have food allergies, so we do ask that. Yeah, we will definitely, you know, discuss that. But again, we love food. So this Monchetti, you want to know how it tastes? Well, you tune in. The video dropping in like 40 minutes. And we out, y'all.
From the block to the airwaves, Windy City Underground Radio is where raw talent shines. Tune in and enjoy the vibes the right way.